Have you ever whispered a dua with tears in your eyes, only to be met with silence? You prayed, you begged, you asked Allah again and again. But days turned into months, months into years, and still no answer. And then a painful thought creeps in. Maybe Allah doesn't hear me. Maybe I'm not worthy. Maybe my dua will never be answered. But here's the truth no one tells you. When your duas feel delayed, it is not rejection. It is not silence. It is Allah holding something for you that is far greater than what you asked for. Because sometimes, unanswered prayers are not punishment. They are protection. Not silence, but a hidden mercy. And today we're going to uncover the wisdom behind the delays in your duas. Waiting is heavy, feels like carrying a secret burden on your chest. Imagine a girl praying every night for her dream job, only to wake up the next day with another rejection email. Imagine a boy making dua for a marriage proposal to work out, but the doors keep closing. Imagine parents praying for their sick child, yet every test comes back unchanged. In these moments, the silence of the universe feels unbearable. You ask yourself, why me? Why no? Why not? But pause for a moment. If Allah truly is Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, then do you think He delays your dua without reason? The delay is not emptiness. It's a bridge leading you to something you cannot yet see. The Prophet taught us something beautiful. Whenever you raise your hands in dua, Allah gives you one of three answers. 1. Yes. You get exactly what you asked for. 2. Not yet. Allah delays it because the time is not right. 3. I have something better. Allah replaces it with something greater in this life or saves it for you in the next. Think about that. Every dua is answered. Not ignored. Not forgotten. Not rejected. But answered in the way that Allah in His infinite wisdom knows is best for you. When you prayed for that person to stay in your life and they left, Allah was saving you from heartbreak. When you asked for wealth and it didn't come, Allah was protecting you from arrogance or a test you couldn't handle. When you prayed for healing and it felt delayed, Allah was giving you patience that would raise your rank in Jannah. The delay is not silence. It is an answer you may not yet understand. Here's the hardest part: trust. Trusting Allah when nothing makes sense. It's easy to believe when life is smooth. But real faith begins when your duas seem unanswered. Remember the story of Prophet Zachariah, a.s. He prayed for a child even when his hair turned white and his wife was barren. Decades of duas, decades of silence. Yet he kept asking, he kept trusting. And when the time was right, Allah gave him Yahya a.s. a son filled with light and wisdom. Now imagine if he had stopped praying after a year, or 5, or 10. What miracle would he have missed? When Allah delays, it is not to break you. It is to build you. Build your patience. Build your faith. Build your trust. Because sometimes the delay is the real answer. Let me tell you something you may not realize. Some of your duas are delayed because Allah is protecting you. You asked for that relationship. But if you knew how toxic it would have been, you would fall in sujud thanking Allah for saving you. You asked for that job. But if you knew the stress and compromise it would demand, you would be grateful you didn't get it. You asked for success. But Allah wanted to purify your heart first so success wouldn't destroy you. We only see a pixel. Allah sees the full picture. Sometimes your dua isn't answered yet because the thing you're asking for isn't ready. Or maybe you're not ready for it. And when Allah finally gives it to you, you'll realize every second of waiting was worth it. So what do you do when your dua feels delayed? Do you give up? Do you stop asking? Do you turn away? No. That's when you hold on tighter. Keep making dua. Because every word you whisper is being written. Every tear you shed is being counted. Every moment of patience is raising your rank in Jannah. The Prophet said, your dua is answered so long as you don't rush it. And rushing means saying, I made dua but nothing happened. Don't stop at the door of Allah. Knock again, and again, and again. Because the door of Allah is never closed. And here's a secret. Sometimes the waiting itself transforms you. The dua may be delayed, but in the waiting your heart softens. Your soul grows. You learn reliance. You taste true submission. So maybe the real gift isn't just the answer. Maybe the real gift is who you become while waiting for it. One day you will stand before Allah. And on that day, every unanswered dua will return to you. The Prophet said that a believer will come on the day of judgment and see mountains of rewards waiting. You will ask, what are these for? And it will be said, these are the rewards for the du'as you made in the dunya that were not answered. And at that moment, the believer will wish that none of his du'as were answered in this life. Subhanallah. Imagine that. Every tear, every late night prayer, every whispered plea, not lost, not wasted, but stored waiting for you in a place where you'll need it most. So the next time your dua feels delayed, remember, Allah is not ignoring you. He is saving something for you, something far better, something eternal. So if your dua feels delayed right now, don't let despair take over. Don't let silence fool you into thinking you're forgotten. Allah never forgets you. Not for a moment. Maybe the delay is your protection. Maybe the waiting is your preparation. Maybe the answer is coming in a form far greater than you imagined. Keep asking, keep crying, keep trusting, because every dua you make is a conversation with Allah. And no conversation with Him ever goes unanswered. The truth no one told you is this: delayed duas are not rejection. They are mercy, wisdom, and love disguised in silence. So tonight when you raise your hands, remember, the delay is not denial. It is Allah saying, I hear you, my servant. Wait, what I have for you is worth it.